Okay, I want to show you a decline dumbbell chest press. Dumbbell chest press is a great exercise for the pecs, the triceps, the front and the side deltoid muscles, and a bunch of others, but those are the main ones that are involved in raising the dumbbells up when you're lying flat. A decline is when I'm actually going to be angled down even more. So if you can imagine, when you're lowering the dumbbells down, you're going to be actually lower on your chest. On an incline, you're higher on your chest. On a decline, you're lower on your chest. And when you're flat, you're kind of right across your chest. I don't suggest you do this exercise unless you have something that you can hook your feet onto, and be careful because this can be strenuous on your back. If you have back problems, I wouldn't do this one at all because you're going to be relying on engaging your hip flexors to stabilize you while you lay back and while the weight puts a load on you, and your hip flexors are going to try and counteract that, are going to keep you from sliding off the bench. So be very careful. You don't want to put too much load. It puts a lot of compressive force on your lumbar and mainly your lumbar spine. So be careful with that, okay? Especially if you have back problems. So to decline the bench, I angle it downwards, all right? To pick the dumbbells up, I deadlift down with a nice tight core, stand in front of the bench, float them on top of my thighs, and I sit down, putting them on my torso, okay? Now I'm going to hook my feet under here so that I have something to hold on to when I lay back, and this is when my hip flexors engage, okay? So again, you want to make sure you have a good back before you do this one, okay? Breathe in, come back, out, push up, okay? You're going to breathe in, all the way down and out. 5 points of contact, my feet, or the tops of my feet, my rear end, my shoulder blades, and my head are all in contact with either the bench or the foot holder here, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. I'm breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Full range of motion if I have good shoulders all the way down. If I don't, only come down to here when your arms are at 90 degrees, okay? And if you can see this, my arms aren't flared out like this or flared in, they're pointing straight up and down. So it's like my fingers are pointing to the ceiling, and that's where my arms are going, okay? Breathe in, out. Only if you have a good back can you pull yourself up like this, okay? This is why it's an iffy exercise for a lot of people. For some people, you may be able to do it, but when you're done, you want to put the dumbbells down here and kind of push yourself up, all right? So just be very careful with this one. But there it is, a dumbbell decline chest press.